on how to reset a toilet. On this toilet, as you can see, I just removed it, but the wax ring wasn't even engaged. It wasn't squished down properly. I'm just going to take the old wax ring off, put a new wax ring on with new bolts. Wax rings are extremely sticky, so I recommend you wearing gloves, but you know, gloves get in my way. So just pull the old wax ring off like so. And usually when you will clean the bottom of the toilet, but this wax ring did not engage the toilet, so there is no need to clean the bottom of the toilet. So just take your bolts, and what I like to do, I like to take one bolt and screw down. Now some bolts come with a plastic clip that slides over the screws. This set I have did not come with the plastic clips. So I'm just going to take a washer and put it over the bolt and screw the bolt down all the way down to hold the bolt in place. Same thing for the other bolt. Put the washer over. Screw it all the way down. Now this time, I'm just going to simply reuse the old gasket that was down there, because the flange is a little bit lower than the floor. So to make sure we get a good solid connection, I'm going to use the big horn wax ring and then the small wax ring to get some good wax connection on there, a good seal on there. The directions recommend you put this on the bottom of the toilet, the wax ring. It really doesn't matter. You can take it off and you can set it right over the flange if you like. So it really doesn't matter. So now you simply just get your toilet bowl, pick it up, you walk it over your bolt, you get it over your bolts, and you set it down. Once you got it in place, you don't rock it, you don't move it once you have it in place, because if you do, you'll break your wax seal. So simply take your new bolts with your new washers and your new nuts. Put the washer over. Start the nut over that bolt. And do the same thing on the other side. Now you're going to hand tighten both of them down. And now when you tighten the bolts, you alternate sides. You get a few turns on the right side while laying on the bowl, applying pressure. You get a few turns on the left side. Process until it gets tight. You don't want to over tighten. If you over tighten, you'll pull your bolt out of the flange, and you don't want to do that. When you get too tight, if your washer starts to bend, you know you've tightened enough. So you stop tightening. You don't want your washer to bend. You want to be flat against the bowl. Alright, give it a little wiggle, no movement, you know you got it tight. Now, reconnect your water supply line. And remember, with your water supply line, only hand tighten. You don't tighten it down with the wrench because you'll strip it. So we'll get bowl again a little bit. See, my bowl is wiggling. It's in place. You don't want to rock it too hard. Just give it a slight wiggle to make sure it doesn't wobble. If it doesn't wobble, you know you're set. Now, got your water supply line reconnected. You want to turn on your water supply. First thing you want to do is make sure you don't have any leaks for your supply line. That's the first thing you check. If you do have a leak from your supply line, just turn your water off, tighten it, hand tighten it. You may have to get a small tighten with a crescent wrench or some pliers, but just a small tighten with that. You don't have to over tighten it at all. So I have no leaks. I take my towel and wipe up the water that did leak when I disconnected the water line. Now that the bowl is filled, you do your flush test. You flush it, and when you flush it, you want to make sure there's no water coming out the bottom of your toilet. So let's test it. No water. So it's a good tight seal. The bowl doesn't rock anymore. I like to flush it 2 or 3 more times just to make sure there's no leaks. Because sometimes when you flush it, it may not leak right away. So I like to give it, 3 or 4 good test flush before I call the job complete. But as you can see, there's no leaks. There's no rock in the bowl. Flush it one more time for the camera. There's no leaks. There's no leaks around the floor. No leaks. No water. So that is a job complete. That's how you set a toilet by Whitaker Family Vlogs.